Hey everyone, so I'm just checking that I am live. I'm using my phone at the same time to check. Yay, perfect. Well, I am live, so I'm going to use my phone in case anybody has got any comments, any questions. But I wanted to jump on this evening just to share with you my evening skincare routine, because we are going to talk about skincare in much more detail at some point next week, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But I wanted to jump on because if you'd have asked me 2 years ago to talk about skincare, to have come on a live like this with no makeup on or anything, I would have just said absolutely not. I've always struggled with my skin. I have got and had acne scarring from being quite young, blemishes, just I've never felt comfortable. But what I did do a couple of years back, I really started to get strict with a skincare routine, morning and night. And I can honestly say, like hand on heart, in the last, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months, it has been on point, stricter than ever, and I can say now that my skin is the best it has been in forever. So I wanted to share with you what I do of an evening, because it is super simple. I'm probably going to make it look more difficult than it is, because I've just remembered I do this all the time. I've got no mirror, so I'm going to be using my webcam to show you and show you the products that I use. There are that many different products. There is something for everyone. Just knocked my box off the edge. There is something for everyone. So I'm just going to share with you what I use and why. So first thing that I do of a morning, of an evening, this is my evening routine. So my morning routine slightly differs because I drink lots of the aloe gel in the morning, which of course is going to work and help the skin working from the inside out. And I take different supplements for skincare, you'll have seen on here. But of an evening, this is my routine. So the first thing I do is I use a cleanser. So it'd be interesting to know as we're going along, let me know if you use a cleanser, and I'm going to keep checking up to make sure I can see if anybody is commenting away. I'll try and answer any questions if you've got them at the same time. So do you use a cleanser? Do you know what a cleanser is? Because I certainly didn't when I first took a look at these products. So I use our refreshing gel cleanser. Now this is from the Sonia range, and this is really good for all skin types. Now I would say I've got combination skin, which is a bit of a mix of everything, because I've got very, very oily skin. It's normally really shiny. I do look a little bit shiny now, but I think that's like the sun beaming through my window as well. But at certain times of the year, because I do a lot of running outside, I get quite dry patches. So it depends. So the first thing I use of an evening is our refreshing gel cleanser. And I'm going to try and multitask now. I'm trying to talk and show you what I do at the same time. So you only need a tiny, tiny bit. But what I do sometimes, most times, is I do just wet my face a little bit first. So this will be quite funny. We'll probably be all laughing at me now. I've just got my little bowl of warm water. So I just wet my face a little bit, and then I'd say maybe, can't really see on here, like size of a 5p piece. It is a clear gel. Now this is a gentle no soap formula. So let me just move my cursor right off my face there so I can see myself better. So I'm looking into my webcam at the same time. So with the gel cleanser, and I know that there's different ways of people who do, if you're a skincare expert. I know that my sister always says, she does lots of skincare in her salon, circular motions up and out on the skin is the best bet. But with the cleanser, for me, it is just there to really get to work with removing all of the grits, the dirt off your face, just general makeup, anything. Don't forget your neck as well. And this is, as you can see, a gentle no soap formula. Lots of people think a cleanser's got to give you that squeaky clean, and that is not what you want at all. It doesn't strip the skin, nor do we want it to. It doesn't leave the skin feeling tight. It doesn't leave the skin feeling like squeaky. You can see it has like soaked in a little bit there. But with this cleanser, this is obviously packed with aloe, so the benefits of aloe in the skin we know are incredible. That's really going to help get the dirt off the face, really start to lift it. It's also got in there apple amino acids, which are really good rich antioxidants for the skin. It's got cold press, I think you say baobab oil. no idea how you pronounce it. And that just helps to really soothe and moisturize the skin at the same time. And like I said, this can be used for all skin types, but you use it morning and of an evening. There's fruit extract in there that naturally cleanse all the dead skin cells that build up, and just really help to just get the grime off the face. Now, with the cleanser then, what I do normally is I just add like a little bit more water, and you can just feel sometimes like the gel on the face. But while it is like that, I then use, and I tear between the two, the aloe exfoliator and our scrub. And at the moment, I am using the scrub. So let me move everything out of the way as I'm doing it. So it's like a disaster zone. So normally I'd have done it by now. It's because I'm talking, I just dead quick. So I'm using our aloe scrub. Now, again, only need a little bit of the scrub. This is like a greeny blue colour. Now, this has got natural jojoba beads in. Don't know, does everybody say jojoba, jojoba? How do you say it? However you say it. So they're natural, so they don't affect marine life. There's no plastics in there. So they're very natural, and they scrub away the dirt and debris, because obviously the skin, the dead skin cells that are on the top of the skin, the best way to describe them is they're quite sticky. So they stick on really tight. So as much as you can use a cleanser, it doesn't always get it off. You need something just to give it a push. So the aloe scrub in particular that I use, and I know that someone's going to talk about the exfoliator on here next week, the scrub like literally rolls gently over the skin, really soft. You don't feel harsh beads with this at all. I'm sure you can see that on there. And they just roll over and pull out all of the dead skin cells that are basically there, clogging up the pores. And that's what causes the skin to look dull. Because if we've got the dead skin cells lying on the top of the skin and we're not like picking it up with the scrub or the exfoliator, that's what prevents that glow of the skin. So then after I've done the aloe scrub, I actually then normally would have like a wash in the sink. I'm doing a makeshift bowl, a flannel, using my webcam. But you know what? Who cares? I'm just showing you what I do. Like I say, by now I would have normally have done this. And then I just have a little bit of a wash. Having a wash on a Facebook group, eh? But I just wanted to show you because so many people ask the question. So then the next product that I use is a toner. Now, I really didn't understand or really get why people used a toner, and wow, I am so glad I now use a toner. So let me move that out of the way and get the toner in. So the toner, you can use this in two different ways. You can pop it straight onto your hands and onto your face. It is a liquid, but it's not like water. It is a little bit thicker consistency, so it is easier to put on. But I personally do like to use a cotton pad, just because I'm a bit weird when it comes to seeing any extra dirt that comes off the face, because this, believe it or not, you can cleanse and you can use a scrubber and exfoliator and you can still pick up excess dirt and makeup off the skin. So I'm going to use a cotton pad. And one of the main benefits of the toner, like I say, it picks up any excess dirt, any excess makeup, but it minimises the appearance of pores, which I've found has been a huge benefit for me. It helps to smooth out the skin tone and texture. It's highly concentrated with aloe, like super highly concentrated with aloe. And at the same time, it helps to rehydrate the skin, it soothes and it refreshes, which is exactly what we need, especially while the weather is like this at the moment. So I don't know if you can see that. It's probably a bit gross. I don't know if you can see it on the webcam. There's still a bit of dirt on there, a little bit of grime. So I'm going to use another pad just because I'm obsessed with like waiting for the pad to be clean. Anybody else do this? And let me know on here. Like, do you use a cleanser? Does anybody use a scrubber exfoliator? So the cleanser is twice, morning and night. The scrub is gentle enough that you can use every day. If you're using an exfoliator, it's normally 2 to 3 times a week. So I do use the scrub every night. The toner, again, twice a day, morning and night. And like I say, it just helps to, I use it all over my neck as well. Neck, don't forget your neck. And that looks much clearer now. Don't know if you can see on there with the sun beaming through. So then I've done my toner. So I've cleansed, I've used the scrub and I've used the toner. So next up then for me, with my skincare routine, I have the illuminating gel and the eye cream. Now, I don't really think it matters which way you do this. Correct me if I'm wrong. But with the illuminating gel, this is just like a little glow stick. It really helps to promote radiance, luminosity of the skin, gives you that glow. It helps with skin hydration, but it also helps to reduce the appearance of uneven skin tone, which is what I definitely struggle with. You only need a pea-sized amount, really. Like, can you see? It is like a little gel, helps to improve the skin's tone and texture. And I just whack this, again, nothing fancy. There's probably people in here like, no, you shouldn't be doing it like that. But you know what? It works. And I think you're meant to do this way, actually. It's a really quick absorbing gel. Again, morning and night. I use this twice a day religiously. And this lasts for such a small tube, such a long time, because you need a little bit. Boom. Illuminating gel is straight on and done. And then eye cream. This helps to reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, puffiness under the eyes. You've got to be really gentle with the under eye. So you're meant to just pop a little tiny dab. It is meant to be on the ring finger, isn't it? So that's your most gentle one. And dab. You don't want to drag anything under the eye. I don't know which camera to look at here now, so hopefully you can see. And it really helps to soothe all the delicate under eye area. You got two eyes, so you got to do both sides. And it just helps to give that smoother, plumper and firmer look underneath the eyes. And I always joke, I've got a 4-year-old. I need this under the eyes. Done. Eye cream, morning and night. So that is my evening one. And then my last, which I normally do maybe 3 times a week, is our literally, I did a live on this the other day, didn't I? You'll have seen. I love it. It's called the Refining Gel Mask. It is an overnight gel mask. It is a gel. You just squeeze it out. You can see, again, nothing fancy. For anybody that just needs a quick liven up of the skin, they don't want anything that's going to take up too much time. Just a gel that nourishes, it moisturizes the skin whilst you sleep, quickly absorbed into the skin. It's not greasy. I know it's a little bit hard to tell on a webcam. Maybe I do look a little bit shiny with the sun, but it soaks in. It's got Korean bamboo extract in there, which is a massive antioxidant that helps to rebalance the skin so it works whilst you're asleep. Suitable for all skin types as well. So like I say, I probably do use this, I'd say 3 times a week, but probably sneak it on a couple extra times, doesn't matter. You can use it every night if you want to. And it's packed with our aloe vera gel, again being the first ingredient, so it's got superb moisturising, cooling properties as well if you have been in the sun. And that is it. So I use the gel cleanser, not it, there's one more thing actually. I use the gel cleanser, the scrub, the toner, eye cream, illuminating gel, gel mask, boom, done. Simple as that. Then, last but not least, is our collagen. And I'm going to just show you because it is super simple, because people say they haven't got time for a routine. You wouldn't be talking, you would literally be like, cleanser, scrub, bit of toner, gel. The gel and the eye cream and the overnight mask go in really quickly, don't they? So let me just see if anybody has commented what they use. So Sandra uses a cleanser. Love it. Oh, thanks, Zoe. Everyone loving the scrub. It is really gentle on the skin, and that's really rare of a scrub. Normally, like, they're really harsh and they can feel a little bit like gritty, and it's not like that at all. So that is me, super simple. But this, for me, the collagen was the missing part of my skincare routine. And I say, I've definitely seen a difference in the last 6 to 8 months. I'm not just saying this, it will be this 100%, because I've done nothing different apart from taking the collagen. I've had more comments than ever on my skin, which really gives me that confidence, because like I say, it's been something I've struggled with for forever, since being at school. So to have the confidence, I've been going out makeup free when the weather's nice like this as well, not having to worry. But the collagen, the missing part, this is just a drink that you have of an evening. It's just a little gel. It's a 15ml sachet. This is packed with all your vitamins. There's obviously loads of information on this group, so I'm not going to go through it, you know, in detail. But collagen, it is the building blocks of the body. So it's like the scaffolding of the bones, the muscles, the joints, the cartilage. Your body needs collagen. It's the most abundant protein that we lose 1% each year from the age of 25. So our collagen contains contains 8 types of different collagen, so it's really clever in the fact that we're replacing collagen that we're losing, but it also helps the body to promote reproducing its own as well. So I do a lot of running, so I've definitely noticed a difference in my joints as well. Lots of people have said about the hair, the skin, the nails. I definitely say my skin, but I'm going to show you because some people are like, oh, does it taste nice? Let me know what you think it tastes like. If you already have it. Who else is with me like can't live without it? I think this tastes just like a tangy Haribo sweets. I always forget the name of them. Tangfastics, I think they're called. So literally all you do, squeeze it out. Done. I could probably get a little bit more out there without wasting any. I actually quite like the taste of it. It doesn't bother me at all. Quite sweet. And that is our marine collagen. And that is it. Pop that in the bin and I go to bed. So I don't need to worry. The collagen's going to get to work whilst I'm asleep. My skincare, I've looked after it. I've got no grime, no dirt, no grit, no makeup, nothing on there. And the gel mask is going to get to work whilst I'm asleep, hydrating, moisturising, and just really looking after my skin. So that's it. Simple. In the morning, all I will change is I will still do the cleanser. I wouldn't use the scrub in the morning because I like to use it every night. I wouldn't use it twice a day. So I would cleanse, I would use the toner. I use the illuminating gel. I use the eye cream. I use a moisturiser in the morning. That's the only difference that I use. I flip to a moisturiser and I drink the drinking gel and have my supplements. So the collagen and the gel mask and the scrub are more of an evening. So I just wanted to share that. If anybody has got any questions, give me a shout. But it would be interesting to know, out of all of those products, if there is a product that you think I actually want to find, I would like to try that, comment on here. Have a little comment, write down what it is that maybe you think the collagen or the gel mask or the scrub, the cleanser, whatever it may be interesting to see. And what we're going to do, we're going to look at doing a little giveaway. So you've got to be in it to win it. Just pop on here what you already don't, what you do use and what you would like to use, or what product you would like to try. And you never know, you might be in for a little treat with a giveaway. So any questions at all, give me a shout. Super simple. That would probably take me 5 minutes. Simple, done. Skincare's looked after, and then I can go to bed. So I hope that has helped, just sharing a little bit of info with you all. I can see all the questions coming through now. I think there must have been a bit of a delay. So let me know what you love, let me know what you use, and let me know what you would like to try. It will be interesting to see what your thoughts are. So what day are we on? We're on Wednesday, aren't we? So happy Wednesday, everyone. Make sure if you have not been on point with your skincare routine, that you get on point morning and night. Look after it. The biggest organ in the body. We've got to look after our skin. Don't neglect it, and you will definitely thank yourself later. So take care, everyone. I will catch up on any questions. Love to see what your thoughts are, and I'll see you all soon.